Hey, right guys, Trick Munch's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 9 of Glee Season 4. The last episode was obviously the Thanksgiving episode, and we kind of had some scenes between Kurt and Blaine, and then Will showed up, we had our songs. It was a good episode, I enjoyed it. I think it was, again, just proves that Season 4 is actually a good season so far, but we'll see if they can keep that up. We're almost halfway through, and so far, I'm enjoying it. So episode 9, guys, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like if you're new, remember to subscribe, of course, if you want the early and uncut reactions to Glee, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below. But for now, let's do this. Oh god, yeah, we ended with the... with the fainting.
She's been skipping lunch.
Is it because you've been telling her to?
Yup!
Turn her into a damn wreck?
Yup!
No.
Go in, Santana!
Because you're a crazy evil bitch.
Oh!
Apparently the new girl Marley passed out on stage in the Warblers Room.
Oh, she's gonna feel terrible, and that's kind of Kit's fault.
I've got one more chance at getting into Yada, and I can't blow the audition.
It's not your last.
But you didn't blow the audition. Oh, the fact that he did an audition in the first place and nailed it, it was just insane. She is not giving this to Rachel. No way. Is that a dream? I'm ruining Glee Club again. I'm taking it all down. Why is Will here? Go away. I don't even hate him, but you just go away, man.
What this will do to them. With their dreams crushed.
Shut up!
Oh,
she's so boring now. She's actually so boring.
I was forced to sell my legs to science.
I'm performing the bathhouse circuit.
I'm a finance major at Brandeis.
Right.
I cannot thank you enough. I can't tell you how much I hate those kids.
Do
you know how demeaning it is when they just turn to you and yell, "Hit it," and you're just supposed to...
He has lines!
Free. Free.
What? What do you mean you're free?
So that's
traitor. What a traitor. Oh, the Brittany theme where it's like, oh my god, she's 7. Oh, Brittany's found a clue. Where does it lead? Let's find out. I can't wait. And she's going to eat that and catch a virus because it's literally been on the floor of a school. And they're going to read every single one. Okay.
It worked, you found me.
Oh my god.
About that I'm totally into you. You're, really understand.
And most people don't understand geniuses.
I knew they were hinting at this, but... Guess I'm singing a love song to Brittany now. How are we at this point? I don't know. Well, I just realised he's saying that he loves Brittany.
Thanks for the song. And
well, you tried it, Sam.
I just can't.
I'm gonna give that song a 7 out of 10. I feel like that's probably gonna be a very loved song as well, so I'm gonna regret saying that in about 40 minutes, but...
I just meant with everything that you've thrown at me.
I don't throw things.
I launch them. This is actually probably gonna be a madness, to be fair. I'm gonna be hyped for this. Okay. Go on, Rachel. Go in. Oh, she shot herself. You know she has. Yeah, she's won. She's won it. She just won. What are you gonna do, Cassandra? Oh my god. How does one do that? Bish bash bosh. Do we flip a coin on the winner or?
Do you see what I'm saying, Schwimmer?
What
Do so you can.
Yeah,
I'm not.
she wasn't as good as dancing. Yeah, dancing wise, Cassandra won. I'll admit
But
that.
I'm just as good of a singer.
Yeah, singing wise though, Rachel's
Maybe
better.
even better.
Yeah.
He's a very talented young man who knows how to sell a number,
But
who is devoid of complexity and depth.
damn.
You gave me. We are training artists here, Mr. Hummel.
Jesus, go in, I guess.
Afraid to show their vulnerability.
I have all of those things.
I rarely give anyone a second chance, and when I do, it is on my terms. Now, thank you for your continued.
Again, he's being shut down
But as you
again.
can see,
I guess that's that. What's going on? What am I watching?
That's right.
Why is Artie on meth? What was that face?
Well, I joined the Interfaith paintball league, where Christians, Jews, and Muslims can shoot at each other safely.
Right. What? I can't be
Well,
arsed.
we've all sort of moved on.
Yeah, we've all moved on after a day. Awesome.
I'll definitely be here.
Yeah, well, we'd all be here if you hadn't face planted.
Oh, it was not even her fault, it was Kitty. Yes, Marley went through with it and didn't think for herself, but she's obviously you know, susceptible to Kitty's fucking stupid ways. And no one's picking up on that but Santana. What trash. Again, no one's developed at all. They're all just like looking out for themselves again, and it's like, what a waste of my time.
You're the only person that makes me smile.
Right, okay.
Pretty non-stop hilarious.
Number one ship.
I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is.
I can't be fucked.
Never get in the way of a woman on a mission.
Oh yeah, thank God, Brody. Thank God the women know this now. Thank God they know now that Brody won't get in the way of them on a mission. Just fucking dead. What are with these shitty relationships? I'm still waiting for Slipknot. This could be the perfect chance. Yeah, we've started off strong, haven't we there? Let's be honest. That guy's a biker! He snored a line before he came in for this performance. Her eyes look mad. Ooh, chills. Yeah, let's all stand up. Everyone's like, oh, fucking losing their shit. 10 out of 10. Boom, boom, boom. I didn't adore the song, honestly, but vocals-wise, it's a 10 out of 10. You can't even deny that it's not. It's just sick. Oh my God, we've got another song. She's just going from that to another. I knew it was going to start crossing to Finn and stuff. I was like, they're going to change it up and have it cross to Mechanic High School. Oh, that little flex on the voice then. That fellatio, that was sick. Who is this person? I don't even know who that is. Oh my God. Why is everyone trying to join in? That's just creepy. It's too good, it's too good. I'm getting chills again. How has she done this 2 times in a row? I'm actually getting chills down my entire spine. Yo, if you listen to that on max volume, that is another experience. I feel like I'm in another dimension. I've opened my third eye. And that doesn't mean my penis, like as in my actual third eye. That's just insane.
It was superb.
Yeah.
Now we're going to have a brief intermission.
Oh my
and when
God.
we come back, if he thinks he's ready,
Oh my God.
performance
Oh!
from Mr. Humble.
Oh my God. That's sick. Okay, let's go. Oh my God, he's actually going to sing it again? Look at him. I don't know why they just know the song. They're like, we're doing this song. Yep, I know all the chords for that. Okay. Okay. Yo, if he fucks up or stutters, I will turn off the episode. I'm not even joking. I'm trying to imagine him bald, you know. I can kind of see it. His voice is going deeper. Oh my God. Okay, linger on that note. Yeah, GG's. GG's. That was mad. That was actually mad. How they just whipped out these 3 songs out of nowhere. Same kind of how I felt with Rachel's first song. I didn't love the actual song, but his vocals were just on point, so I'm gonna go with 9 out of 10. Oh, he's crying! Yeah, he's getting into Niana, I'm sorry. How are you not putting him in after that? I should not put him in after the first one.
I won.
She won. Of course she won. She was the best. Like, I don't even care what the other performance was like. She was the best.
You know, even if we never won our sectionals or if nationals had never happened, it still would have been worth it. I mean, Glee.
Oh my God. Come on, you two.
Music.
I was saying this in the Discord, but it feels like with Rachel, she's one of the few characters who's actually developed over time. You look at Rachel from season 1 and season 2 and 3. All 3 of those seasons, she's completely different. And season 4, she's completely different as well. It's like, she's actually developed. To be fair, even Finn with this season has developed. Oh, Marley actually showed up. Oh, yo, I'd be down for a duo with these two, not gonna lie. I like this backing. I don't know what this is. Ooh! Yo, these two could be sick, like vocal-wise. Come on, slap out this song. Yeah, I knew the Glee club were gonna roll on up. I'm not gonna lie, I would not have complained if that was just Finn and Marley. Oh shit, okay. He's in, he's in. Yeah, that's obvious. I'm not even surprised, he deserved to be in. I want to give that one a 10, as in the song, but I felt like I would have preferred if it was just Finn and Marley, and I didn't like that they cut to Kurt. I felt like they should have cut to Kurt after the songs ended, and I say this every time, but whenever you cut to a scene, to be fair, not every time actually, but when it cuts to a scene and that scene has vocals during a song, it kind of takes you out of the song a little bit. I don't mind when it does like the flashbacks where it cuts to a scene and it's, you know, it's just showing what's happening. Like it even did in this episode with Rachel where it showed Finn like walking around McKinley and clearing up or whatever. That works, but when it like adds dialogue, it does take you out of the song a little bit, and I felt like that song did that. So I'm going to give it a 9. I really wanted to give that song a 10, but yeah, I think I would have been happier if some things were changed. So I'd love, to be fair, most of that reason it's a 9 out of 10 is because the backing was cool. Yeah, there we go. Episode 9 of Glee season 4. Another good episode. As I said, we're almost halfway through. We've still only had one terrible episode. I'm waiting for another really shit episode of season 4, but this was another solid one. There was definitely some things I hated about it, or not hated. Yeah, actually, there was a couple of things I hated. We'll get into those first and then go about what I did like. But Sue going after the Glee Club again. Oh my god, I feel like I say this every other episode, but it's actually boring at this point. Like, in the first 3 seasons, or 2 seasons, it was enjoyable to watch and it kind of made sense. Season 3, she did it, but it lasted so quickly that it didn't even matter. So that wasn't too big a deal. Whereas Season 4, she's just going after Glee Club again. And it's genuinely boring this time around. It's not interesting. I know they have to do it for a way to be like, the Glee Club's disbanded and look, they all got back together at the end of the episode, but I felt like we've done this so many times that it loses its effect after a while. Yeah, sure, the song was good and it was nice seeing them all like get back together and stuff, but them all joining different clubs after 2 days and stuff, it just feels so unrealistic in the sense of like, they all love Glee Club, they would all fight to be part of it still, or they'd go to someone's house to practice or something like that. I don't really buy that they'd all give up after 2 days and just go to different clubs. And 2 of them going to Sue's club as well with Blaine and Tina. It didn't make sense, and it's just more evidence that the writers did not know how to handle these characters, and that if this show was given to better writers, it could have been such a masterpiece. It really could have. Like, a teen masterpiece for sure. It's not like Breaking Bad in terms of masterpiece, but in terms of teen drama, it could have been a masterpiece, but they just don't know how to handle these characters or handle these storylines, and they just rehash the same thing over and over again, or just make characters forget things they've said in the past. Like, they said so many times that they love Glee Club and they will be Glee Club till the day they die and all that shit, but then after 2 days they just give up. It was just, apart from Finn and Marley, actually. Marley I was very surprised by. I guess she wanted to kind of prove herself because she felt like there was a lot of responsibility on the fact that she let the team down, even though I don't really agree with that. Everyone agreed with that apart from Santana, which was very surprising. Why have we got an ice cream truck? It's literally... Go on then, drive by. You don't actually hate ice cream trucks. Why the fuck are they blasting out music? It's 2020, just stop and leave us all in peace. So yeah, I didn't really get why everyone was so dead set against Marley, especially Tina. I was like, shut up. It was very clearly Kitty. Like, yes, you could add some blame to Marley in a way if you really wanted to, sure, because she was the one who kind of went through with it and then fainted on stage because of stuff that she did. But I don't agree with that because it was Kitty's doing that got her to that place, and she was obviously brainwashed by everything Kitty was saying. So I had no blame to Marley. Maybe like 1% of the blame can go to Marley, but 99% of that blame is for Kitty, at least for me. And I know it's like one of those things like, well, you know, you own up to your own actions and all that stuff. Like, I get it, but the fact that no one really went about against Kitty apart from Santana in one moment, that was it. Actually, again, just baffles me and proves to me that the Glee Club is actual trash. They're just idiots. They're so dumb. Oh, I don't... Why could this show not have just been handled by actual writers? Like, if me and the Discord were on this show, oh my god, yo, it'd be done, it'd be sick, it'd be goated, but it just can't do it because the writers are there like, oh yeah, what did we do with Blaine again? Oh yeah, we said that he was in love with Kurt and that he would be with him till the day he died, but he's a little bit lonely, so let's make him cheat on him. Yeah, that sounds actually really good. Alright, write that down. Sam and Brittany have had no chemistry whatsoever in the entirety of the show, but shall we have them be a couple now? Yeah, that sounds great. Oh my god. Oh, we've done Sue going after the Glee Club 10 times already. But shall we add in an 11th? Shall we throw in an 11th time? I really think it might surprise the audience. I really feel like the audience will be blown away by the storyline of Sue going after the Glee Club for the 11th time. Yes, genius idea. I could go on and on. I could make an hour-long video of just stupid moments that the writers just forget of their own show that they've done. So yeah, that was the stuff I didn't like, in a nutshell. But it's so annoying because it wasn't even like there was some bad stuff and then the good stuff was kind of air or whatever. It was like you had a lot of bad stuff, but then you had some great stuff. You had such great moments in this episode as well, and it's kind of one of those things where it's a great episode but surrounded by a lot of shit, which I've said about quite a few episodes now, but this is one of those. Rachel's storyline was perfection. It was so good. I don't have a flaw with Rachel's story. Rachel and Kurt, actually. Like her going against Cassandra and being like, yo, you just proved that I don't need to dance, I can just use my voice and I'll win, and she did. And the 2 songs she slapped out were both 10 out of 10s, they were sick, as well as Kurt's was a 10 out of 10 as well. And the fact Kurt got into Nyada, love that. I love that storyline and her calling Finn up as well about it. I really enjoyed that scene. Their storyline, the only thing I didn't like actually was Brody, and again, but that's just a romance I'm going to have to accept is going to be part of the show for a while, but I just don't like the character. I find him boring. I don't even know what the word would be. I just find him cringe and boring. I don't know, so I don't really ship him with, well, I don't ship him with Rachel at all, so that'll be part of it. Other songs, I really enjoyed the last song. I enjoyed, did Sam and Brittany ever do it? Yeah, they did. That was fine. There wasn't a bad song here. They were just either good or great, actually. All the songs were sick. Yeah, I think that's basically everything. I really liked Finn and Marley. I think Finn kind of sticking by with Marley and Marley sticking by with him as well, actually, in a way. I love that. And I hope they kind of build on their friendship maybe a tiny bit. That'd be kind of cool. So, rating, I'm kind of torn with this one. It's either a high 7 or an 8, like just an 8 out of 10, but I felt like the Sue storyline was a 2, and the fact that the Glee Club just dispatched from Glee instantly after 2 days. Like, I get they can't do Glee Club, but you just find someplace else like Finn was trying to do. I felt like, okay, yeah, a couple might leave, I get that, like Ryder, because he's just started. I don't know, for certain characters like Blaine to just turn his back on it, and Sam, it was just a little bit weird. So, I didn't like that. That was like a 2 out of 10 as well, but Rachel's storyline was like a 9. If not, no, I won't go 10. It was like a 9 out of 10. And Finn and Marley were really good, so I'm torn. Do we go an 8? No, I'm going to go a 7.9. I'm going to go a 7.9 out of 10. 8 seems too high for this episode because the songs were amazing. Rachel and Kurt's storyline was amazing. Finn and Marley were actually really good. But you had Sue, the Glee Club in general in there, and then this romance between Sam and Brittany that we just have to buy now, apparently. So there's just too much garbage in there. Like, it wasn't even air, it was like actual garbage, so I can't give this an 8 out of 10. I have to go 7.9, unfortunately. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed it and thought the episode down below in the comments, and if you want the early and uncuts, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below, and I'll see you next time for episode 10. Until then, peace.